combination of terms which are the cost price, operating cost, selling price, and the profit. Cost price is the price that a store has to pay for the goods. This is usually computed on a per unit basis. Operating cost is the price or per unit cost incurred relative to the production and sale of a commodity. Then, selling price is the price at which the commodity is sold per unit. Last one is profit, which is the money earned after the cost price, and the operating costs are accounted for after the sale of a commodity. So, let's talk about the markup. Markup is the amount of goods that is charged over and above the total cost in order to make a good profit. Markup is one of the most important part of pricing strategy. Markups must be sizable enough to cover all expenses and reductions and still provide the business a good profit. So, let's have an example.
An airline pays its wholesaler 45 cents per bag of potato chips. The airline sells the potato chips for $1.75 to its customers. What is the markup on the bag of potato chips?
Now let's minus. It is equal to $1.3. So that is the markup price.
Bakit nga ba nagkakaroon ng markdown? Kasi, ang ibang pagkain na gawa nila ay madaling nabubulok. Ang produktong ginawa nila ay maaaring malapit na mag-expire at kailangan na nilang maibenta. Next naman ay, ang isang bagay rin ay madaling nalaos, kaya wala nang masyadong bumibili. Kaya ito, try natin tong example na to.
Carlo was able to buy a pair of shoes regular price at 3,500 pesos for only 2,100 pesos. What was the amount of markdown and the rate of the markdown?
Given. So, ito ang selling price. 3,500. Then, ang sale price ay 2,100. So, ipagmaminus na natin sila. This equals to S minus SP. So, 3,500 minus 2,100. So, ay mali. 1,400. Go. So, markdown rate is equals to S minus SP over SP times 100. So, 3,500 minus 2,100 over 2,100 is equals to 6.66%. So, yan ang pagkuha ng markdown rate.
Yan! Pumunta na po tayo sa mark-on. What is mark-on? It is the difference between the peak selling price and the regular selling price. Ano naman yung mga importansya ng mark-on? First, dahil sa calamity na nangyayari, kaya nagkakaroon ng mark-on. Ngayon, yung regular selling price nila, tinataasan pa nila yon dahil sa mga kalamidad na nangyayari, dahil wala na yung supply. Kulang na yung supply. Then, second is demand. In demand yung mga produkto na tinitinda nila. So, para yun sa dumoble ang tubo nila or yung profit. Then, third is the occasional. Tuwing Christmas, Valentine's, or any celebration, nagkakaroon ng mark-on. Ayun yung importansya kung bakit merong mark-on para sa mga businessmen or sa mga company. Let's have an example.
Find the regular selling price and the cost of memorabilia items being sold for 500 pesos. If the markup is set at a rate of 25% of the cost price with an approval 15% mark-on rate based on the cost price included because of a special event.
Given, ang peak selling price natin is 500 pesos. Ang markup rate naman is 25% or 0.25. Ang mark-on naman, mark-on rate is 15% or 0.15. Ang hinahanap is yung selling price at saka yung cost price. Yung formula ng mark-on is equals to peak selling price minus regular selling price. Solution. Yan. Ang hinahanap natin yung cost selling price and yung selling price. Yan. Ang given natin, which is yung 500. Isa siyang peak selling price. Kunin muna natin yung formula ng peak selling price. Equals to cost price plus the formula of the mark-on. Yung mark-on natin is 0.15 times cost price plus yung formula naman ng markup 0.25 times C, which is cost price. Yung peak selling price natin, 500 pesos. Compare na natin yung cost price na variable. Tapos, pag times natin ito, edi magiging 0.15 C plus 0.25 times C magiging 0.25 C. Unahin muna natin itong may mga variables pati constant. Being C plus 0.15C plus 0.25C magiging 0.40C. Ayun. Equals to. Yung C, variable na C, laging may 1. So, magiging 1.40C. Yan. Then, alisin lang natin yung 1.40 para maiwan yung C. C is equals to 500 over 1.40. So, ang magiging sagot niya na, cost price is equals to 357.14 pesos. So, yung cost price natin meron na. 357.14 pesos. Formula ng selling price is equals to cost price plus yung mark up. Since wala pa yung markup natin, markup rate lang ang meron. Itong markup rate. Markup is equals to markup rate times cost price. Kunin muna natin yung markup niya. 0.25 times natin sa 357. Ito yung nagiging markup natin. Is 89.29 pesos. Then, proceed na tayo dun sa, sa formula ng selling price kasi meron na tayong markup. Ngayon, selling price is equals to cost, which is 357.14 plus natin sa 89.29. The selling price is equals to 446.43 pesos. So, ang selling price natin 446.43 pesos.
Let's talk about the difference of markup and margin. Markup is used several ways. Some retailer use markup to mean the difference between a product cost and its selling price, while the gross margin or gross profit is defined as sale minus cost of goods sold.
Let's have an example. Sa gross margin equals revenue minus cost of goods sold over revenue rin. Tapos type mo siya sa 100. Pero yung ganitong formula ay ginagamit lang ng mga company. Bigyan natin ng example yung sa store, sa mga sari-sari store. Yung margin equals to profit over retail price. Sa mark up naman is profit over cost price. Magkaiba ang retail price sa cost price. Ngayon, magbigay tayo ng example. For example, yan, example. Yung cost natin is worth of 10 pesos. Tapos, yung retail price naman is 18 pesos. Ngayon, kunin natin muna yung markup. Markup is equals to profit over cost price. Yung profit kasi, ang formula niya, ang formula ng profit is 18 minus 10. Retail price minus cost price. So, equals to 8. Tapos, profit is equals to 8. Then, yung cost price naman natin, 10. 8 over 10 is equals to 0.8. Or, sabi natin, 8%. Ayan ang makukuha natin sa markup. How about naman sa margin? Sa margin, yung profit natin is 8 din. Pero, ang retail price natin ay nagkakalaga ng 18 pesos. Ngayon, 8 over 18, ang margin na makukuha natin is 44.44%. Ito na yung makukuha natin pag sa margin. Habang ito naman pag sa markup. So, mas malaki yung makukuha natin sa margin kaysa sa markup. Ayun yung solution.
So the difference between single trade discount and discount series is that the single trade discount is a discount given to purchases on a one-off basis, while the discount series is expressed as multiple but separate discounts.
Okay, let's have an example of single trade discount. A department store conducted a 3-day sale. Chloe saw a pair of shoes worth 3,000 pesos with a 20% discount. How much should she pay for shoes with using the discount?
So, here's the solution of single day discount. So, here's the list price, 3,000, and discount rate of 20%. So, ang kailangan nating hanapin ay ang net price, at saka trade discount. So, ano nga ba ang formula ng trade discount? DR. Then, sa net price naman, ang formula niya is net price is equals to TD minus LP. So, try natin tong TD or trade discount. LP or ang list price is 3,000. Times natin siya sa discount rate na 20%. Ang sagot niyan is 600 TD. Ngayon, nakuha na natin ang TD, masasolve na natin ang net price. So, ang TD ay ng 600 minus LP, which is yung 3,000. So, magiging sagot yan is 2, 4,
Okay, mali ko.
So the difference between profit and loss is that the profit is a financial gain, especially the difference between the amount in buying, operating, or producing something, while loss is an amount of money lost by a business or organization. Now, to be able to avoid loss, you should apply the process of markup, markdown, and mark-on.
Pumunta naman po tayo sa break-even. Ano nga po ba yung break-even? Break-even is when you don't make a profit, then you don't lose some money either. Let's have an example. It costs a man $75 to buy the things that he needs to make hot dogs. The city allows him to sell his hot dogs somewhere near the city hall. However, the city hall charges him $1 for each hot dog sold. Calculate the break-even point if the price he charged for one hot dog is worth of $1.50. Yung selling price or yung R, pinalitan na magiging 1.50x. Wala kasi tayong original pa lang selling price. Yung cost price naman is $75. Tapos, tinatawag natin na variable price yung X. Ang hinahanap natin yung break-even point. Tapos, solution. Ngayon, para makuha yung break-even, ang formula niya is R is equals to cost price plus variable cost. Yun, R is equals to, yung R natin is 1.50x. Ang cost naman, $75. Plus natin sa x. Ngayon, i-transpose natin. 1.50x minus x is equals to $75. Bali magiging 0.50. Since may 1 na variable dito, is equals to
So, the interest is a sum of money charged or paid for the use of money that is borrowed. So, the importance of interest is that it is distinct from a fee which the borrower may pay the lender or some third party. So, the different kinds of interest are mortgage loan, amortization, deposit, and loan. So, mortgage loan is a loan to finance the purchase of real estate, usually with specified payment periods and interest rates. And amortization is a loan with scheduled periodic payments that consist of both principal and interest. While the deposit is a sum of money placed or kept in a bank account, usually to gain interest. And the last one is loan. It is a money that is borrowed, especially a sum of money that is expected to be paid back with interest.
Okay, let's have an example of mortgage problem. A person borrowed 1,200,000 for a purchase of a car. If his monthly payment is 31,000 on a 5-year mortgage, find the total amount of interest.
So here's the solution of mortgage problem. Monthly payment niya is 31,000. Then, ang time niya is 5 years. So, kailangan muna nating hanapin yung total amount niya. Paano? Ganito. Total amount times natin siya lahat. So, i-times muna natin itong monthly payment niya at saka yung time. Lalagyan natin siya ng 12 kasi ang nakalagay doon is monthly payment times sa 5 years. So, ang sagot niyan is 1,860,000. Then, total nakuha na natin ang total amount. Kunin naman natin yung total amount of interest. Then, total interest ay
So, commission is a sum of money that is paid to an employee upon the completion of a task, usually selling a certain amount of goods or services. So, there are three kinds of commission. First one is a salary plus commission. It offers the employee a guaranteed base salary plus a certain percentage of the sales that they make during a given period of time. And the second one is the straight commission. It means that the employee earns their entire salary based on the percentage of the sales they complete. Then the third one or the last one is the graduated commissions. These are the percent that changes based on how much the employee sells.
Let's have an example of salary plus commission. Sheila sells computer and earns 1,300 per month, plus 2% commission on his sales. 1 month, she sold 35,000 worth of product. Determine her pay.
So here's the solution of salary plus commission. So, salary. Then 35,000 for the product sold. So, equals to fixed salary plus commission. Her salary 1,300 plus the percent, which is the 2 point something or 2% times the product 35,000. So 1,300 plus 700 is equal to 2,000.
Okay, let's have an example of straight commission problem. If Harry received 30% commission on the appliances he sells, if he sells a TV for 350 pesos, a refrigerator for 400 pesos, and a heater for 440 pesos, how much does Harry make in a commission?
So here's the solution of straight commission problem. Heater is 40. So let's find out the commission amount. So percentage times sale. So percentage times sales. Ito yung sales. Tapos, di ba ang 0.3 or 30 times natin sa sales. 350 plus 400 plus 440. So, 0.3 times 1,190 is equal to 357 straight commission.
Okay, let's have an example of graduated commission. Matt is a realtor and earns 2.5% on his first 1 million of a sale of a home and 3% of any amount over 100,000 pesos. Determine his pay if he sold a property worth 475,000 pesos.
Here's the solution of graduated commission. So, given 2.5%, the first commission number 1, and then 3% commission number 2. So, that. So, 0.025 times 100,000 plus 0.03 times 475,000 minus 100,000. So, 2,500 plus 0.03 times 375,000 is equal to 1,140. So here's the commission total of this problem.